Welcome to Once in a While Art, where for once in a while I will post a video creating and talking about my art. And I have here a stack of drawings, which is a little project of mine that I like to call the Duty and Chaos Project. Please bear with me in the title, I'm still working on it. This project is a story that comprises of my inner thoughts, my favorite things in media such as movies, anime, YouTube videos, and games. And to start it all off, I am going to turn one of these into digital art. Let's just start. To start it all off, I imported the image into Metabang. Then I started looking for references. An example of those references is that scene from Attack on Titan, which is, Eren looking out into the sea, and also a bunch of images of sunrises, because that's what I want to convey. And so I tried to do that. You may also notice that I'm using pixel art. I'm doing pixel art because my skill set is not that good. I'm not really good at doing actual art. Like, I'm not the type of guy that's really good at art. Like Marco Bucci or like Sam does art. I'm not good. So pixel art, I find a good medium with pixel art. That way I would have a bit of control, and I mean it would look good. It's inspired by the art style of Until Then, which was I pretty much liked how it looked. So I tried to replicate it into my art, and so it's been pretty fun. I've been doing this for quite a while and I really like what I'm doing. So it's pretty good. Anyways, I continued on to trace over the image with the colors that I want to put there. For example, the coat and the hair. I want the hair to be blonde. I want the coat to be green. All that kind of stuff. So I tried to do that. Did my best with trying to convey the sunrise type of aesthetic. However, I'm not really good at it. I'm not good with color, and it's not going to look good. And at some point in the process, I kind of just scrapped the idea and went on with my life and tried to do whatever I can. As much as I can, I'm not really good. So I went on with the original idea, which was the same type of vibe of Attack on Titan, which was kind of like midday type of thing. So overall, it's good. I guess it's kind of good. Anyways. For now, let's just take a break and talk about the art itself, while future me will be worrying about making the drawing look good. So you may have noticed that the drawing incorporates this little quote written on it, and that's to help me give context or give meaning to the whole drawing itself. I mean, at least for me. And that's going to be a recurring thing for every drawing that we're going to do for the next couple videos. So the whole drawing is inspired by that scene from Attack on Titan where Eren is looking out into the sea, contemplating about whatever he is contemplating about. I mean, we know what he's contemplating about, dude. Basically, with the drawing, I want to convey the sense of you and the sea, and it's you and your thoughts, and you're thinking about something. You're spaced out about something. You're thinking about something. And in the case of Eren, it was mass genocide, but for the character here, it was something about along the lines of purpose, which is what I've been thinking about these past few months, I guess. The stack of drawings you all have seen was started since the 10th grade, I think. By the time I have completed junior high school, I thought of what if I make those drawings into digital art and share it into the world. But like, I tried to do that, but then got sick, probably because it was divine intervention, because I was doing something wrong. But hey, that was the start. By the start of senior high school, which was June, I came back to that idea of what if I tried to make that type of content onto YouTube, and so I did. I have a few ideas here and there, mostly involving not having me showing my face, but as you can see, I kind of gave up on that idea now. Now, one time I thought of what if I make an animation channel, but never really worked. What I'm saying is that I wrote the script, it sucked. I wrote another script, it was good. I recorded the audio, I edited the audio, and while I don't have time to create the animation, I tried to build a Minecraft build to use that as the backgrounds for the animation. But over time, because of this busy schedule in school, I just gave up on that idea. I realized animation is a very, very time-consuming process, and by the time I finish that animation, it would be by next year. But hey, I got a cool Minecraft build out of it, and I intend to keep playing on that world. And so I scrapped that idea and went off to look for other methods or other type of content. And that's where I stumbled across Ryan Trahan and Life of Carissa. Their content was a nice intersection between taking good cinematic shots and just talking to the camera and just enjoying and doing some sort of vlogging type of thing, which I kind of find fun in Ryan Trahan's videos. And so I did that, and here we are now. I'm trying to explore the intersection between trying to make good cinematography, enjoying some sort of vlogging thing, and doing art. Hi you, it's been quite a while. Ever since I recorded that video, it's been quite a while. I have not been recording a new video. I've been busy with school, so there's a lot of stuff that I can't really do. So, the good part is that the drawing is finished. That's one of the easiest thing to do in this process, because I already know what to do and I don't expect much good from it, probably because I'm not really good at drawing, so like I already accept that fact. But there's other stuff that I have not accepted yet, which is some personal reasons and stuff. One of them being is that I'm not ready. This is the first video, so clearly there's a lot of stuff I'm not used to. There's a lot of stuff I'm not ready with, such as posting my face into a platform where there's gonna be a lot of people that are just a bunch of judgers. Or the fact that my content is gonna be seen by a lot of people, which is very, very concerning. Another thing is the fact that the quality of the video I'm going to make, because like everything, it always bugs me, because every time I pull up the camera, I'm thinking, what about the shot composition? What about the shot compositions? What about the lighting? What about how am I gonna do this in the edit? What about the music? All that kind of stuff. Probably because in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm already giving garbage into the internet. I might as well give it the most finest garbage I can give. Another thing is that I'm shy on the fact that every time I talk onto the camera, I feel awkward. It feels awkward. I might get used to it. Hopefully I will get used to it. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to share my drawings and at least share a bit of my opinion on the subject. It's something I've been wanting to do. I've always wanted to do this. I want to do this. It's probably because if I don't do this, it will bug me for life. I can't just sleep and tomorrow I'd forget. No, it doesn't work like that. It's just like, so I have to do something about it. And one of the things that I have to do about it is that I have to try and at least do it. It's something that bugs me because it gives me this sense of purpose, this sense of reason that I was born to do this, or something like that. Maybe it is. I don't know. Now, there's gonna be people that are much more better in speaking English. There's gonna be people much more better talking to the camera. There's gonna be people much more better in editing, drawing, or any type of form of another of what I'm trying to do. But all I'm saying is, I might as well do it. I might as well do it because in some way, form of another, we are born. There's a reason as to why we're still alive. There's a reason as to why there's something. There's a reason as to why we are still alive. There's a reason as to why we have dreams and we are alive. I've always wanted to do this, but to do this, we have to go on a journey. We all have to go on a journey in order to follow this little thing that we call a dream. And that is, to answer the question, what's even my purpose?